This is the No Spin Zone. I'm Brad O'Reilly. The O'Reilly Factor begins right now. Tonight on the O'Reilly Factor, Obama's re-election, stance on gay marriage, and his vicious attack ads against Mitt Romney. Nation, the 2012 election lies in our calloused hands, and the decision lies with you, the everyday Americans. With November on the horizon, the Republican candidates have been stepping up their game. Mitt Romney has been making his points clear. Obama, on the other hand, has been making controversial statements, which are leaving the American voters unsettled. We'll take a closer look later on The Factor. For now, let's take a look at Obama's performance. William Anderson, our political analyst, has the report. So, Will, what does it look like for Obama?
Well, Brad, if you look at Obama's recent public opinion polls, you can see that his approval rating has fluctuated around the 50% mark. Now, if you take a look at this graph, you can see earlier in his term, Obama's approval ratings were around 65%. But as you follow the graph, they begin to decrease steadily. It looks like Obama will have to swing some moderate voters to his side with strong positions on valence issues. An example of a valence issue is the economy. Everyone can agree that we need a better one. And Brad, I think that's going to be important come November.
Thanks, Will. I couldn't agree more. Now, let's shift the focus to how Obama stacks up against the Republican frontrunner, Mitt Romney. We'll send it to our lead reporter, Chris O'Brien, who recently conducted a random sampling of the American voters and recorded some of his encounters. Chris, take it away.
Excuse me, sir. If the election was today, would you rather vote for Romney or Obama?
I hate Obama. Ain't gonna take your guns. Besides, I can't trust nobody who ain't born in this country.
So I take it you're voting for Romney.
Darn right I am. I just hope it ain't one of them electronic voting machines. Can never quite figure them out.
Wow, what a sensible man.
Yes, but not everybody surveyed has such radical views.
Excuse me, sir. If the election were today, would you rather vote for Obama or Romney?
Well, in response to your query, I would feel obligated to voice my support for President Barack Obama. I mean, I hold this opinion mainly because Mitt Romney cannot...
Shut up! No, you had your 35 minutes. Shut up!
Well, we were just experiencing some major technical difficulties, but thanks for sticking with us. Chris is still here. He's now going to present his findings from all the surveys he conducted.
Thanks, Brad. I asked non-biased questions in my survey, but nothing's perfect, so there was still a 3% margin of error. This means the results can sway 3% either way. As you can see in the graph, they are neck and neck. Back to you, Brad.
Thanks, Chris. Now let's move on to Obama's recent coming out with his stance on gay marriage. Once the statement was out, Obama was obligated to agree with Vice President Biden and support gay marriage. Obama will most likely lose votes from conservative Democrats and social conservatives. Obama is probably going to lose swing states like Ohio, Colorado, Virginia, Florida, and North Carolina. Religious minority leaders are also less likely to vote for Obama because of his support of gay marriage. Gay marriage is not the only hot topic this 2012 election. Obama has been making many controversial statements about Mitt Romney's time spent as an executive at Bain Capital. Just recently, Obama ally and Newark Mayor Cory Booker called these attacks nauseating and said that they stray the real focus of the election away from the key issues. Evidently, Obama does not know what matters these days to the hardworking citizens of this country. Obama and Romney are likely to be running against each other in the 2012 general election, and I wouldn't be surprised if these Bain attacks are a key issue in this election. The Bain attacks are only a small part of our election. What really matters are the candidates. Here with us today is Republican frontrunner, Governor Mitt Romney himself. Thanks for having me. So Mitt, there are a lot of hot topics this election. Obama has been advocating for gay marriage and a woman's right to an abortion. What is your stance on these issues?
Well, Brad, I fully support a woman's right to choose. And I think that Roe v. Wade should be overturned for bad medicine.
Wait, didn't you just say you support a woman's right to choose?
I don't know what I said, but whatever it is, I support it.
Moving on, I think the American voters are concerned about civil liberties. What ideas do you have to expand the constitutional protection of Americans?
Well, I think, Brad, that it would certainly be a good idea to double Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, that's certainly an idea. Aside from the issues, I think the voters also want to get to know you a little better. Could you tell us a little about yourself? Are you an outdoorsman? Do you like to hunt in your spare time?
I've been a hunter pretty much all my life. I hunt mainly small game and varmint, but I've made that pretty clear.
Wow. When did you get your first gun? Do you use it a lot?
I've only hunted twice, and I got it when I was 15.
I thought you said you've been hunting your whole life.
I said that?
No you didn't. Well, thanks for taking the time to come in, Mitt.
No problem, Bob. Brad.
How does all this affect you and me? Our country is in danger. If Obama is re-elected, our economy will just get worse. His socialist policies will effectively reduce us as a world power. Don't be fooled by his empty promises. I'm Brad O'Reilly. You've heard it here first on the O'Reilly Factory.
I can't do it. Okay. We'll do it live.
Okay. Well, no.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live! Thing sucks!